Teamwork isn't about where you are, it's about being connected. And with SharePoint Online, you'll see how to create, store, and share content on the web, wherever you are. Build intranet sites and create pages, document libraries, and lists to share information across your company. Then add web parts, like text, images, and documents to format and customize your content. Showcase important visuals, news, and updates in a modern layout with communication sites, or connect all the right people for a project with team sites. Discover, follow, and search for sites, files, and people, and manage your day-to-day routine with workflows, forms, and lists and libraries. Sync and store your files in the cloud so anyone can securely work with you. And with the mobile app, catch up with group news on the go. Learn more with video courses at office.com/training and see how to connect, share and manage content, and stay informed with SharePoint Online.
You can sync the files in your Office 365 or SharePoint site libraries so they're always available on your computer, even when you're offline. On the SharePoint site that you want to sync files from, click Sync. If your browser asks for permission to use OneDrive, confirm that it's OK. Sign in to OneDrive to start syncing your files and finish OneDrive setup. Once you're synced, you'll see your SharePoint files in File Explorer under the name of your organization. On a Mac, the files will appear in Mac Finder. Each location will appear in a separate subfolder. Now you can copy or move files from your computer to SharePoint right from your file system. You can also click the OneDrive Cloud icon in the Windows notification area to check status on your files, add an account, or manage other sync settings. Now you can use the OneDrive app to sync all your files, so you can get to them from anywhere. With OneDrive Files on Demand, you can get to all your files in OneDrive or SharePoint Online without having to download them and use storage space on your device. If you're on Windows 10, your computer already has the OneDrive desktop app on it, but you need to turn on Files on Demand in OneDrive settings. Click the white or blue OneDrive Cloud icon in the Windows notification area at the far right. In a SharePoint document library, create a new file, upload your own, and then share it with others. To create a new file, select New and the file type you want. We'll select a PowerPoint presentation. The new file opens in your browser. Add text, images, and whatever you'd like to it. And the new file is automatically saved to the document library. When you're ready, click on the site name to go back. And you'll see the new file. You can also upload a file into your document library. Select it from your computer, hold down your mouse, and then drag and drop it into the library. To share your file, select it so a green checkmark appears, and then select Share. You can select Copy Link or Outlook to share your file. We'll select Copy Link for now, which will create a direct link to the file. And it's done. Now you can copy and paste this link in an email or IM to share the file with your team. In SharePoint Online, connect with your colleagues in one place with a team or communication site. From your SharePoint Online homepage, select Create Site. There are two options to choose from. A team site lets your team collaborate on projects, see related news, and keep others on track with a shared calendar and managed tasks. With a communication site, share news or information and engage with a large audience using modern and visual layouts. We'll choose a team site. Type in a site name and see if it's available. When you create a team site in Office 365, a corresponding Office 365 group is also created. With an Office 365 group, there's no need to make an email distribution list. Anyone can contact your entire team with this email address. type in a description for your site, and select a privacy setting. For now, we'll select Private and select Next. Add additional site owners and group members as needed. And any member of your team site can create and customize pages, document libraries, or lists. When you're ready, select Finish. The SharePoint team site connects you and your colleagues to the content, information, and apps you need every day. Let's look at the home page. Here you'll see the latest happenings with your team, such as news posts and other information. You can select Add if you'd like to create a post. When someone adds or edits something on the site, like a file, page, or list, Activity lets you see this at a glance. On the left navigation pane, you'll see a search box to look for files on the site. The links underneath include Conversations, where you can view ongoing discussions among your team, and a default document library where everyone can store and share files. If you have permission to edit your site, select New to add a list, document library, page, news post, or app to the site. And if you need to manage your site, select Pages or Site Contents. The SharePoint homepage is your place to find SharePoint sites and portals, read news, or look up content. News from Sites highlights updates from sites you follow or visit often. Frequent Sites shows sites you like to go to and recent activity, like when you last viewed something. Suggested Sites appear based on recent searches you've done and recommendations from the Microsoft Graph. If there's a site, file, or person you're looking for, use the search box to find it. We'll search for a file named Performance Metrics and Graphs, and it appears here. To view a search result, select it, and it'll open in another browser. If there's a SharePoint site you want to follow, go to where it is. We'll follow the Finance Team site. Select the star next to the site's name. The star becomes solid to show that you're following it, and a link to it will be added under the Following section. This is where you'll see all the sites you follow. This might be your team's site or a site from another group you work with. Recent shows any SharePoint sites you've gone to recently, while Featured Links displays sites your company wants to spotlight.
With the SharePoint mobile app for iOS and Android, you can stay connected to your team's news, sites, important links, and the things that matter most to you, even when you're on the go. The Find tab uses artificial intelligence to tap into expertise and knowledge across your organization. Your most recent content and people are right at the top, in the Quick Access section. Scroll down to see even more, like popular searches across your organization, and featured links. Or enter a search term to find any other people, files, news posts, or sites. Tap the News tab to browse previews of your team's latest news posts. Tap a preview and you can read the full news post, see how many likes and views it has, and even add your own comments. Or if you're short on time, you can save the post to read later. Just tap the bookmark icon at the top of the article to save it. To find your saved content, tap the Me tab. Here you can see your profile and browse any of your recent items. Tap Saved to see the news posts, pages, and files you've set aside for later. Whether you're between meetings, on the road, or at home, the SharePoint mobile app keeps you connected.
Use, filter, and update lists in SharePoint online to keep your team on track and organized. To filter your list, select Open the Filters pane, and your filters appear. Select how you want to organize your list. We'll filter by Katie Jordan's assignments, and the list is organized by her name. A funnel icon appears next to a column header to show that the list is currently filtered. To clear a filter, select Clear Filters from the Filters pane, and the list goes back to its original state. To edit a list item, select what you want to update, and then select Open the Details pane. Make changes as needed. We'll edit the team contact field and add Katie Jordan instead. The edits will automatically change in your list, and now it's up to date. You can add web parts to your page and share ideas through text, video, images, and more. Select the plus sign to pick the web parts you want. Web parts are building blocks that help you put content on a page. Add a web part like text and type in what you want. And if you'd like to add columns, select Edit Section and choose a column layout. Move your pointer to where you want another web part to show up on the page. Select the plus sign and then add an image. Select the plus sign again to choose from many other web parts. Select the double-headed arrow to expand the toolbox and see more options, like Bing Maps, File Viewer, and Office 365 Video. And if you need a specific web part, type it into search to find it quickly in the toolbox. Add news to your team site to keep everyone informed, or remove a post to manage content. From your team site, select Add. Here's where you'll create your news post. Add a headline, and you can also add a background photo. To put one in, select Add Image, go to where your picture is, select it, and then select Open. To set the photo's focus point, select it, and then drag up or down to position it. Next, select the plus sign to add a section or web part in your post. Select a web part to use. We'll select text for now. Type in what you want. When you're done, select Publish. And then select Home to see the news post on the team site. You'll also see the post on your SharePoint homepage. It may take some time for it to appear here. To remove a news post on your site, select Pages.